What's going on, fishing buddies? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to run down 4 different lens colors from Ocean Wave sunglasses and kind of narrow down what's the best option for surf fishing. Let's get it out there. If you're not familiar with Ocean Waves, they are out of Atlantic Beach, Florida, right outside of Jacksonville. Company's been around for 20 plus years. Great sunglasses. They make the poly lenses and the glass lenses. I always go with the glass lenses because I'm just dealing with a lot of sand. I've had the poly before. I've kind of went in the cheaper route to get the polys from other sunglass companies. They're great. They look good. They just don't last with getting scratched and things like that. So basically, after a couple times on the beach, they end up getting scratched, and now I'm wearing scratched lenses for the next year because I just bought them and I don't want to buy more. So I go ahead and kind of bite the bullet in the beginning and go ahead and get the glass lenses. The clarity's a little bit better too, I believe, but just as far as durability, this is what I want on the beach, dealing with sand, dealing in those backwaters. You know, getting out of the kayak, in and out of the kayak, there's always sand around, and I'm gonna scratch them eventually. Something's gonna happen. So glass lenses, they've been around for 20 something years, guys. They also do prescriptions. So if you have a prescription that you would like some sunglasses with, you would send the prescription in, and they would build you the glasses with whatever frames you want, whatever lenses. All right, guys, let's go over these sunglasses real quick before I get out to the beach. It's a hard decision of what I want to take out there. I mean, I could pretty much eliminate a few right off the jump. These amber color, you know, I'm probably not going to go with these on the beach. These will be useful for something else. This is just like your regular style, just kind of black lens sunglasses, which I'm sure will be great for driving, things like that. So I can pretty much eliminate those for the beach. But with these, I'm not sure. I have used these silver lenses on the beach right when I hooked up with Ocean Waves. This was the first pair I got just because I was interested to see how they work, and they did well. Eventually, I found that the blue lenses I liked a little bit better, but these silver lenses aren't bad out there, and I'm pretty sure these would be useful for something else too. I just got to figure out what that is. Possibly like really shallow water, like creeks, things like that. These probably would fare well in, but I'll get into those later. I am going to eliminate these for the beach, for surf fishing. So I think I'm gonna go with these 4. The blue lenses I'm using already. These are the Offshore Blue. They work great. Like I said, I replaced the silver lenses with these. I can see the water clarity a little bit better with the blue, so I've been sticking with that. So we're gonna take those. These I'm interested in. These are actually called backwater green lenses, but I think these are gonna do good for our waters in the Gulf Coast. You know, we do have that emerald color water, and I think it's gonna pop with these glasses, and you'll really be able to tell kind of where the dirty spots are and things like that. So those are definitely going. The Illuminators, these are my Kayak Glasses, guys. You've heard me talk about these kind of purple lens. These are great for kayaking. Definitely keeps the glare down. I'm able to see that structure under the water, the sandbars and things like that. It just lights the place up. But I'm curious to see how they do in the surf. I haven't taken them out there. I always take my blue lenses, leave these behind. I basically keep these on my kayak. I use these for my everyday too though, y'all. Like my driving around, things like that. These are great for that too. So these kind of you know, two different purposes I use these for. So I want to see how they do in the surf. And just out of curiosity, I want to see how the gold do. I am not sure. I've never wore any gold colored lens glasses. Like I said, just out of curiosity, I'm going to take these out there, check out the water with them, see the glare, things like that, and give those a run. So this is what we're going to be taking today, guys. The Offshore Blue, the Backwater Green, the Illuminator, and I believe these are called the 24 karat gold lenses. I'm going to start off with, I grabbed these because I just didn't see any value with them for the surf. They're, I believe they're called the 24 karat gold. All the sunglasses I will be showing today, except these. These are the Jack's Beach style. All these are on the Hannah frames. So I like this frame, and I might switch over to it. It just has a nice wrap, a lot of coverage on the bottom also, and it's still pretty thin on the arms. So you're not getting that big, thick arm. I tend to stay away from those just because of the tan lines. We're gonna try the 24 karat gold out. I'm gonna keep them on for a minute, scope out the beach, probably walk up on the sand dunes a little bit, kind of see if I can see the cuts, the highways and things like that. It is pretty choppy out here today, so maybe not the best day, but I do think I can get an accurate reading on the lens. First impression, they are a nice lens. I mean, they really are. The glare of the sun and everything is completely gone. The water got a bit darker, which I don't necessarily like when I'm out here looking for spots to fish. Super light frames too. I mean, super light for how much coverage they're giving. I like them. I don't know if I would necessarily use them for out here in the surf, like surf fishing, but these would be a definitely great lens, maybe for the boat. When you're kind of out there, you're not necessarily having to look for spots. You got the GPS. But I mean, as far as the sun glare and stuff like that, it's completely gone. So I think, in my opinion, these gold lenses would be great for offshore for the boat. The next ones I'm gonna try out is the Illuminator Lens. Guys, I absolutely love these lenses in the kayak. This is all I use in the backwaters, in the flats. They just cut out all glare, super clear to see. Again, these are on the Hannah frames. Super light, got a nice wrap. First impressions putting them on, that's not what I'm wanting for the surf. These are great. I would say, like I said, I use them in the backwaters in the kayak, and they are just excellent. I've tried a couple different lenses in the backwaters, and I keep coming back to these. And I use these too for just like my everyday glasses. Like when I'm driving, just because they're so clear. You can see everything great. Again, for the surf, I don't like the way the water looks with them. I'm not seeing that blue like I want to see with the Offshore Blue glasses that I usually use out here. But very impressed with these. I had to give them a shot on the surf. I think I will keep these for the backwaters, like, you know, when you're in your bay boats, your kayaks, your paddle boards, things like that. These are excellent, excellent glasses for that. These are impressive. These are the Backwater Green, I believe they're called, like the green mirrored. Right when I put them on, I noticed the emerald color of the water, which is promising. You want to see that. I want to see that emerald color of the water. I can see when the water's cleaner, when it's dirtier, and this immediately when I put them on, that emerald color just illuminated. So these are definitely great for the surf. I might even switch over. I'm gonna put the Offshore Blue back on just to kind of do a back and forth comparison. But these are nice, guys. These are nice. Again, these are the, I'll put the name of them in this video, but I believe they're called Backwater Green. Impressive. I'll do the back and forth now with the green lens and with the Offshore Blue. Wipe these down a bit. Get the full mojo. The green lens, guys, I think I'm gonna switch over. Yeah, like I said, it just shows the color of the water so much more. These are not bad. Either one would work for what we're doing out here surf fishing, but I definitely think the green are gonna win. I'm gonna switch over. Thank you, Ocean Waves. Ocean Waves is sponsoring this video, by the way, guys. They provided me with every lens they make to do little reviews like this. So I wanted to start off in the surf. I grabbed a few. There were some that I could eliminate from the house. Like, I know this is not gonna work, you know, like we want it to work. So I grabbed the ones I had questions on, and really I didn't think any of them were gonna beat the blue. But the greens are winning right now.
Made it.
What I'll do at this point is I'll just fish these. I will fish these, you know, next 5, 10 trips out and just really compare them to the blue. But really right now, guys, these are winning. If you are in the market for some new glasses, we got spring coming up, we got the Pompano run coming up. You know, you wanna heighten your game a little bit out there, you can find all their products at oceanwaves.com. Everything's on there, the website, great website. And you can get 10% off putting in promo code PerditoBlaine, one word, all caps. So many jellyfish out there. It was just like covered. When I left the beach, I drove almost to Alabama, the Alabama-Floribama state line, and pulled over. And there were still purple flags. I didn't even get out and look. I saw the purple flags and just miles and miles of jellyfish washed up on the water. I'm not sure how often that happens. I don't really ever remember it being that bad. I see them on the water, but I mean on the sand, but I never really remember it being miles and miles. Anyway, guys, hope the video was helpful in picking the right sunglasses. It gets overwhelming. There's a lot of different shades out there, and you just need to kind of narrow it down to like, what am I doing the most? For me, I'm in the kayak or I'm surf fishing. Boats, offshore stuff I will get into, but I don't do it enough that I feel like I need a certain color lens. So I'm gonna stick right now, could change, but the Illuminators for sure, for just kind of my everydays and for my kayak, and I'm going with that backwater green for the surf. Gonna give that a good honest try. Might fish them through the spring run and really, you know, put them out there and see how they do, but I think they're gonna win. If you guys are enjoying the videos, please hit me a like, hit me a subscribe. Really helps out the rhythm of the channel. We put out 104 videos in 2021. We're hoping to beat that number this year. Need you guys' support. You can find me on Facebook. You can find me on Instagram. Until next time.